pretty close to the end.
About remaking the town in his own image.
Yep. She started talking straight away. Holy crap. Okay. So we're very, very close. We got to the bit with Sharper. So we know that Sharper Valentine's been behind all this entire thing now. So now we just need to figure out how we get to the winning path from where we are now. So, interesting. I was also surprised to find out that Solomon was Sharper. That was shocking.
The factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties. Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all.
Let's get through this dialogue.
It became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
It was interesting to see this play out.
The end. This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now.
Definitely clearer than they were.
You can feel it, right?
I can.
Can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing.
Okay.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes. Like a trap ready to spring.
Here we go.
The weight of Nuncrete's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I just want this all to be over. Of course, it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check out for Rolla at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncrete's grasp.
Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Rollo!
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rollo! Rollo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Lumpy embrace. Sounds like a wonderful beanbag.
Once again, Luca found himself in a vast black expanse.
Another dream.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He
Okay.
took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source.
Oh.
He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember.
Interesting.
Luca stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him.
That's nice.
Proud buckaroo.
Oh, we made Dad proud in our dreams.
Luca turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together.
Wow, that sounds like a lovely place.
Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you.
Oh, Doppelganger's back.
Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real? Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me.
Wow. Oh, that's sad.
Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone.
God, that's even sadder.
Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed. I think so.
Wow.
His father pulled him in for an embrace.
Got me teary-eyed already.
Time to go, buckaroo.
Got me teary-eyed already.
Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter 5. Dangers big and small.
Oh.
Stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Whoa. Stop right there. Oh, I'll... Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now, I'll club you with a baseball bat. Whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. Me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quite messing around. It's me. If it's really you, prove it. Flaming chicken coop, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo. Only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? Dunno, they threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big, look.
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rollo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet, too. Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Holy Toledo! Rollo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I saw the... smashed up my cage and escaped. Whoa. You smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome! Well, just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah, take over. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? Ah, no, this is my buddy Rollo. Huh? This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know, this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca? This is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rollo. Beck? You said something bizarre happened. Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. This has been a weird day all round, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so I'll start when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay. Just need to play it cool. And hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Di, come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that a change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just listened to her heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck! He is! Him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. Means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. People are weird. We just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nelly come and see what we can do at fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. Oh, God. But not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Or, if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more...
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Wow, that's abusive. That's, think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded. No? I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kinda like this look. Great, can we get back to the story now? This next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in to something worth listening to. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the other line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Maudeville seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? The work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make her determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline. rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you've ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone? Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is his founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Yeah, as far as we know, Curry's top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. We haven't even top a banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she not much about the job? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck? It seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get out, your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her until then. So, if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome mat from my mum's PH orientation there. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys! We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology. Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
Oh yes, the clipboards.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
Okay, cool. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me. Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
He waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance? Bah! She'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck? You sure Elona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie's in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Enlist the help of Jeff. Enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. There he is. Hey, Jeff. What can I do for you? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean... I didn't say it was the wrong word. Ha, gotcha. So, we're gonna break into headquarters and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Hee-hee! You see, I knew your kids were alright. Great! Do you help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
No chance. But... give me one good reason I should risk my hard head in betting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Tight. Time's come to hang up the gloves.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Right, Jung? Maybe shit?
Jeff's brow perked up.
What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let the bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Nice angle, kid. Say what you want about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say, I hide from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. While we're at it, that crate should come in handy. It ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gum should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Now we gotta find Iggy and Tish. Maybe the Weeping Woods? Oh, here they are. Hey, Tish. Look who it is. Luca, you're here to try and tickle us to death again. Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... shit to each other.
He gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has kinda been... strange, you know?
He considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we pull our hostilities for now? Wait, what the hell? Okay.
They'd need Iggy if he tried.
I didn't know what the sentence was. Like, giant bags of shit.
Iggy gave a reluctant.
Strange.
He considered the point.
They're offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we break our hostilities, at least for now? We do like breaking things. Even if truth means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. After all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see a crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Jesus, Tish can speak.
Chapter 7.
Who knew that, eh? Tish can form full sentences.
Heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Wow, well done, Rollo.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and
Check out his arms. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery. I don't have anything in my notes about the delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right?
he had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He has to be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know, the founder can be... I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did your say name was again? I'm...
Panicked.
Our harvest awaits. That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Stuck on this perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check out that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Ha ha ha. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figure... When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do. Yep. Deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with back. In case you need some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Locate the founder's office. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. You okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Someone strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not, I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door with a said Founder. Just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. I better look at that around to you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
A quick tip of the hat is the saying. Quick hat tip. What a ruining of it. What a ruining of a great phrase. Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in! I suspect there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I don't leave my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers on a black background.
How? How did you just guess that? Oh, is this a absurd password Roller heard when he was down there before? It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves Bowser found who uses such a basic password. Oh, they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo, bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this noise. Yeah, we'll knock that Solomon out.
He skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here's his from the hands. My apologies, Luca. Scum. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Oh, poor Luca. Oh, man. No World Cups. Rollo. Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
Self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it! Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there. After them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fix have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off that they can't see straight? Let's just say, we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Wait, who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible. Wait until you play with the green gook in that lab.
Leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under the Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvest the source and infuse small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready for harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harvesting Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle? I put myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and... now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Man, those clothes were all the hand-me-downs anyway. Nellie just tried to figure it out. Got cold feet. I intentionally sabotaged his own work. I considered that possibility. I sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom? Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. So why we gotta get out of here? I just... Like, now. Wait, the vial? I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Moore, Will. Heading our way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. What is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get there. When they get here, sorry. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently. Cabinets. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. Never been so evil, this guy is sure is boring.
Once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Plant? Nope. There has to be something else here, right? Nope. I really saw you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around. Is it possible someone ordered the pizza? We'd love to hear that. Definitely not pizza. What now? But look at me, I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Someone watch the door. Of course. Everyone else huddle up. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child, the adult is speaking. Dr. Mordwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest. Valentine fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes. Now you've got it. Tempest Liquamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Mordwell. Very, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you need me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the world?
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue-y thing about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him. Luca, over here. Move another inch and I'll smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. If you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency?
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
I give you my word. You hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is really only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you've allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. To think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is all this because of me? Ah, it said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on your magnitude of your failure. You three, keep post outside the door. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo? Just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Hey. Sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know. It's just... we were... so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter in the hope that it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they are meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found it in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She'd been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she... is she... She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. Manhattan Project. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. Also, nods to Manhattan Project. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life? That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to
Here we go.
helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
I love her tenacity. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas, Gran. That's awfully nice of you. Gran, fine. Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, we've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I won't be sure stew about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might tweet his wonder potion with a little... malice?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You could all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Now, that's why I call it a proof whisker. Damn! She exploded him! Damn, dude!
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end. That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
So we could try again? Let's do junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he's drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with Val when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says, bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Haha. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Ha! Damn! Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
Okay.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny? Yep, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's I going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh crap! He's a baby! Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What? He was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my family father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare crib for father. Young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
That was correct ending.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Ha!
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Ooh. Whoa, are you up yet? Roger that. The beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Checking with Rollo at the treehouse.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Is she here? Oh, let's talk to her. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me, I'll meet you there. I've got a bunch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I always thought making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I really enjoy it. Aww. A little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling ya. The angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just. Don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who? Me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. We really want Mission Control to turn it into something bigger and better. We have to loosen our grip on it. You're right. Lead the way. Go. We had to get his back. I have news I think you'll enjoy. That's why I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Don't blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Check in with Becca House. My mom spread this treat especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of Beacon, all Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Okay. Then why can't I leave? Oh, this?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay. Take Jess Wild Ride. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot. This ride's on the house. Yeah, gonna wanna hang on tight to that little tree. Here we go.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Oh,
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words.
I know the feeling.
Let's just watch the end together.
Here goes the end. Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah. Thanks for everything. Shucks. I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Hi. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now. That you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. You loved that old tree, but I know you would have loved this one more. Because his two favourite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Mordwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. They won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. That didn't mean you loved us any less. Ooh. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Wow. Ooh. That was a lot of feels at the end there. Great game. Really, really well written. And the narrating is absolutely fantastic. The narrator that they got for the story part to play the author was brilliant. I love the art style and the music throughout the game. It's just a very, very unique game with that. Well polished, and there's a lot of emotion, twists and turns. I love the way that they use words to change the story. It really made the playthrough random and interesting and dynamic because you never really knew which way things were going to go. Yes, you had the words, but you never really knew what was behind the words until you pursued the path. I can't fault the game. I just have to say that the game overall is thoroughly amazing. Oh. God, that got me to eyes watering at the end there. You can probably hear it in my voice. I was struggling to finish, the last parts of the audio there with the dialogue. It's definitely a fantastic game. I recommend playing it if you haven't. It's worth to play. Definitely worth to play. Oh. Woo. Deep. Deep stuff there. There's a lot of good life lessons throughout the game as well. There's some interesting stuff that they talked about. And there was nods to using, power responsibly. And some nods to how terrible things can be done with something that can be used for good. And sometimes just things not existing might be better than if they existed. But oh yeah, wonderful game. Thank you to the developers for making this game. It was a very small team that put this game together, but it was widely backed, as you can see on screen. It's going through the backers now, and congratulations to the team with making this wonderful game. And it's been a pleasure being able to play this game and share it with all of you on YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough. I've tried to make the episodes as interesting as possible and cut out some of the running around a little bit, so we always stay on point with the action and stuff. I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as I have. I really appreciate it. And the next game we'll play, it's gonna be Death Stranding. We're gonna play that before we play Plague Tale Requiem on the 18th. So we're gonna get into Death Stranding next tomorrow, which will be a lot of fun. But again, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you. And yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow the channel if you're not following, if you're watching this elsewhere. Oh. And let's just wait till the end of the credits just to see if there's anything extra. Maybe it's a message from the developers to us, as sometimes there is. And there is. There's a little bit extra. 10 years later. Wow, nice cake. Sharper, did you find it? Yeah. I found... I think that's it. And that's the end.